Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Dr. Shivaz here. So in this video, we are going to do binary logistic regression in SPSS by using two independent variables which are continuous variable and one dichotomous independent variable and one dependent variable as categorical variable. So before doing the binary logistic regression in SPSS, we need to learn some important aspects in for logistic regression. First of all, we can see the data structure matters more than the normal data. So it means the structure of the data is more important than the normality of the data because logistic regression doesn't require normal predictors or equivariances. So in this way, we coded data as per tenor in months, continuous predictor, and we put the 1 to 60 months. Sport calls 0 to 10 calls. Autopay binary predictor 0 equal to no knowledge about autopay, and 1 equal to yes. And customer status as dependent variable 0 equal to customer state and 1 equal to customer left. So check 6 conditions before trusting the model. First of all, first condition binary outcome, exactly 2 categories define the model event. Independent cases, 1 row per unrelated observation, appropriate coding, reference categories and units are meaningful, linearity of the logic, continuous predictors relate linearly to no bounds, no multicollinearity and enough information. And these are the thresholds to accept and reject the hypothesis. We will accept the hypothesis if our p-value less than 0.05 and Hosmer and Lemeshow value should be greater than 0.05 to check the normative data and the hypotheticity. And VF tolerance level, VF value less than 5 and tolerance level should be higher than 0.20. Standard residual, also check the outliers in our data and it should be between -3 to +3 and cook distance should be less than 1. So now we go to perform the binary logistic regression in SPSS with two continuous independent variable and one dichotomous independent variable. So we go to analyze and then click on regression and we go to binary logistic regression. So here is a dependent. We put the dependent variable here, customer status, and the independent variable put the covariates set. First one is tenor, then sport calls, and third one is autopay. Okay, you go to categorical. What is our categorical dichotomous variable? Which one is autopay with yes and no? We put as because about to continue, so autopay was our dichotomous independent variable. So we put here and then click continue and now save. We need probabilities, group membership, cook, distances, and we can put the standardized results because we need standardized results. We will click on continue and go to option. We need classification plots. We need Hosmer Lemeshow goodness of it, and we click on continue and then click on OK. So here are the results of binary logistic regression. You can see there are total 120 sample size, missing value 0. Next we put the coding codependent variable as 0 equal to state, customer state, and 1 equal to customer left. Categorical variables coding as autopay was dichotomous variable with no and yes. So it means 46 customers don't recommend autopay and 74 recommend yes. And customer status shows that there are 81 customer stayed and 39 customer left. There is 100% percentage for both data set. So it means 67.5% customers stayed within the service. And variables in the equation we can say constant and unstandardized beta minus 0.731, val which is equal to t value, and there is a significance level. So we reject the null hypothesis. And variables not in the equation, there is tenor in months, sport calls, and autopay. So all the values are significant because the p values are lower than 0.05. As well, you can see the chi-square value in step and block and model are significant. The most important is summary, model summary, where according to Cox and Snell, R square is 0.267. It means all three independent variables explain 26.7% of variance in dependent variable, which is a customer status in case of customer state and customer left. So we just categorize the results below for further detail. As well, R square for also a 0.373. So it means 37.3% of variance explained in customer status. And Hosmer and Lemeshow test chi-square value is 3.333 and degree of freedom 8, and the significant level is 0.912, which is also recommended. The p value should be higher than this one. P value should be higher than 0.05. So it means we did not violate the assumption of binary logistic regression. And the next table we can see the classification table. Customer state 69 and left customer 98. And if you see the status as per cut value, and we can say 12 customers left and 20 customers left in case of step 1 criteria. Okay, so the most important table is here where variables in the equation. So first tenor months, which is a continuous variable, predicted the customer status. So it means the beta value, which is unstandardized beta value, is negative 0.054, and a val, which is t value, p statistics, which is 15.009, and the p value is less than 0.05. So it means the month negatively influence customer status. So it means in case of the tenor increases, the customer left the service. And in case of sport cards, the unstandardized beta 0.378, and the value is p value is also significant because p value is lower than 0.05. So it means as the sport call increases by the service, customer stayed within the service center. As well, autopay, the unstandardized beta value is 1.437, as well the val value 9.245, and the p value is also significant because the p value is lower than 0.05. So in this case we also say that autopay in case of customers feel easy and learn about the auto enrollment, then there will be a high level of customer retention, customer stay within the service center. And you can also see the observed groups and predicted probabilities. So in this way, we do the binary logistic regression in SPSS. So my next video, you will find that where we conducted the binary logistic regression with one continuous variable and one dichotomous variable. Thank you for watching.